am 5 minutes late. Oh, so nice. I have a strong light here. I have a computer here because I prepared what I want to talk to you. Can you let me know if you can hear me? I put the microphone here. And where are you coming from? I'm here in Germany and now 4 o'clock, 7 minutes past 4 o'clock. I also have computer here so that I can see your comment and answer your question if anyone want to ask me anything. Our Scrolland is here from Wiesbaden, Sunshine, from Canada. Oh, so nice. I can also read from here. That's so perfect. Tala is here. Mama Sprout is here. So nice. Oh, so nice. Mickey is here. Hello, everybody. So welcome to our live. Oh my God, it's been a long time. I haven't come live here. Come live. Come here and talk to you. I miss this time with you. And you know what? I promised to myself that I will be here more often. I will, share more content, either the how-to, everything, not only just the project tutorial. I feel like there's so much more that I want to share with you because many of you are into building your business and also learn about designing and how to use a platform to sell your products and be seen on this market or on this world, let's say. Because, I got many questions from you about how to stand out and how to really make a living out of what we love. And today we're gonna go to all of that, and also I prepared something that I want to share with you. If you don't know it yet, I want to announce here in case you feel like I didn't tell you, because this is a new thing that I just launched last month, Crochet Business Planner. I realized that I didn't talk so much about this project, like this accomplishment that I spent time to write about my journey to share with you. Actually, it's like a step by step to share with you, to show you how you can start and build your business from the ground up. Like when I say the ground up, meaning that to build a business that based on your heart, on your passion, on the love that you have for crochet. So I feel like many people out there talk a lot about how to make money quick and fast and so on and so forth. I'm not in that race either. I mean, race is not, I don't know, like racing, I'm not in that path, let's say. I like to start things from or building from the soul level, because I feel like we all are a living being. We have feeling, we have emotions, we have a journey to embody or embark together. And I like to invite people to do the business in a way that we can grow, not just the business aspect, but also as a being, like, growing process to become who we actually born to be, So yeah, let's see who's here. Heather is here, Abby is here. So many people joining. I'm so happy. So let's do this. If you are you love my plants. I also love them. I sing to them every single day. I like coming here in the morning and they say good morning, and in the night I also sing for them. Let's do this. I'm gonna share with you right now what I prepared. Oh, my hair look crazy. My husband said my bang doesn't look even, but this is how I am. And I said to him that I come to you because you're my friends. I don't have to, be perfect, right? Because I'm not perfect. I just want to be me, and I want to show up the way I am. I want to show up how I am, like this. I want to connect with you in this, this heart level. So yeah, I have a computer right here, and I'm so excited to share with you all of the thing that I prepared. Hi, Lizzie, Becky, you're so nice. People, friends from Instagram are joining. Let me know how you find me, because many of you, the names show up. I already know you, but some of you, I have not seen you before. How long have you been here, and how long have you crocheting? Let me know a little bit in the comments so everyone can connect to one another. The thing that I love so much about our crochet community is that it's not about, go out there and of course, we want to build a business, we want to grow, but it's so much more than that. Like, I feel like our community is so loving and beautiful. I feel like we are here to share and learn and grow together. Oh, I just need to drink some water now. You know, I get very excited when I go live. Even though I go live so many times, I still get so excited. I have to calm myself down. So yeah, let me know in the comment section here and get connect to one another. And if you have any question, you can leave there and I will come back to you and answer your question and do my best to give you an answer if I have. Let me know how many of you already grabbed Crochet Business Planner. If you don't know what it is, I actually have this one to show you. Some of you told me that you love the design of the Crochet Business Planner. Now it's kind of like upside down, like, you know, the mirror thing, because it's in my pad. So I designed all of this myself on Canva. I want to make a video also show you how you can use Canva for your crochet business. It's just a powerful tool. You can create everything. But today we're not going to talk about Canva. We're going to talk about how to make money with crochet. And I think all of you are so excited about this. And yeah, let's start it. If you're not yet grab this, you can do it later. I put the link. It's already the link in the description box to my website. Then you can read more about that. But now let's into this thing that I want to share with you. You're going to hear me sing and dance because this is how I am. Let's talk about how you can make money with crochet. Let's talk about this because some of you, for those who are totally new here, you might not know that you can actually make money with crochet. And if you have a lots of pieces that you make laying around in your house, like me, I have so many pieces right now and I give it away a lot because obviously I cannot wear them all. But if you feel like, well, Maya, I give it all already, but I still have a lot. You can actually make money from your finished piece by selling it online. And the great place to start, at where I start my business, is Etsy. Many people don't like Etsy because you have to pay a fee and you have to, you know, pay for the listing and all that jazz. But think it in this way. If you don't have website and you have a lot of finished piece laying around the house, you know, when you make a business, doesn't matter what kind of business, you need to have the investment. And I feel like I have that mindset before also. When I was in Thailand, everything is different than here because what I make is baht, Thai baht. It's not like a euro. So for me, that was 2010 when people, or 2011, I get into Etsy on 2012. But before that, when I was traveling in Southeast Asia and many places, I make jewelry. I didn't make crochet garment yet, and I will get into that in a bit, and why you should learn how to design. There's so much I want to share with you. I hope you stick around and grab a cup of tea or water or coffee or even wine, anything that you want, because I have so much to share with you today. And it's all about you helping you to start and grow and run your business from the soul level. And if for those who feel like, Maya, I bought your Crochet Business Planner and it's so much information already there, are you going to share all of that information here with everyone in public? No, everything you have in Crochet Business Planner is like a tool. It's like some of you say it's a Bible. It's a tool for you to dive deep into soul level, to find who you are, find your why, and all that jazz. I will talk about that in the end. But today, I list down the thing that for those who feel like I want to know just a few things and I want to do it myself, my way. I don't need to read your planner. Fine, I'm just going to share with you, be generous with you, share with you as much as I can here live. But if you really want to start from the ground up and get to know who you are and get to know who you are talking to, the planner will be great for you. So I have to breathe. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Someone tell me, Maya, I have to breathe. I didn't breathe. Thank you so much. Oh my God. You are the angel. Now let's take a breath, deep breath together. And so we can start from this, you know, the microphone. Start from this space. Not forget to breathe. Someone said it's gonna be safe. Yeah, I'm gonna post this later on here after the live session over. Okay, let's get into how you can make money with crochet. So the first thing I said, sell the finished piece, and why Etsy is a good place to start. Like I said, you don't have to invest anything much. You just list the thing on Etsy and you just pay the listing. I mean, for me, back then it was a lot of money too, but actually I think 20 cents or something. But back then I was young and I just like don't know if I gonna sell things online. I don't know how to write the descriptions. I don't even know how to talk to people. My English was not like this. And even now I say lots of things that, grammar error, but who cares? The thing is I learned to show up for myself and show up for my community and just be who I am. So I learned that along the way. So if you're thinking of, Maya, if I have to start a business, I don't have money to build the expensive website. I don't know how to build myself or even pay someone to do it, or the shop system is so much and I can't do. And many people give up already because you feel like, oh my God, it's so much to do to start a business. And for that, I say to you, start with the thing that is easier, which is Etsy. Someone asked a question, I will get to that. So Etsy, I was starting on Etsy to sell my finished piece. When I started, it was 2012, and like I told you, I don't know how to crochet back then. I just sell jewelry and upcycle clothing. I start to sell my crochet pieces, I think 2015, 2014, 2015, or even 2016, I don't remember. So Etsy is a great place to start with, especially when you don't have so much money to build your own website and anything like a shop system. But after later on, when you make enough money and you feel like, oh, Etsy takes so much money, you want to build your own website, go ahead, do that. But please don't forget that Etsy has already a big people, like the group of people that know Etsy already. Etsy is a marketplace that every single day people go there and search for things. If you just start your business today, for example, you build your business, said Crochet Love Mackie, and you are Mackie. Nobody will go on Google and search for Crochet Love Mackie, okay? Because don't take it personally, because the thing is, you have to be in the place that where your customer hanging out, like you using Instagram or any social media is like the marketplace that you go there and you say hello, you get to know other people. So you have to see Etsy like that too. There's already a big business going on Etsy. You can start from that. And when you start to have a customer, when you start to have people who get to know you, your shop, then you can introduce them to go to your website. It's good to have a website, but maybe the first year you don't have the resources to make a website, don't have money to build, and don't even have time to do it. Etsy is a good place to start. So yeah, go there, go where the people you want to connect, go there to see them. I know that sometimes you feel like, oh, I'm introvert, I don't want to go out there, I don't want to talk to people. There are many ways you can connect with people, through photos, through writing. You don't even have to show your face out there, but you have to be there where your potential customer hanging out. So Etsy was a good place for me to start, because I remember the first year I started on Etsy, back then not so many people doing what I do actually, and I also don't know what I'm doing. I was just trying and to see how things go. But I was so fortunate that many people start to follow me on Etsy. So when I start my website, I told myself, like, I want to start a website now. I don't even know how to build a website, but I learned so much from YouTube. So I do everything step by step by myself. I actually write about that on my blog, how you can start your blog. Later on, you can check that out. It's just an easy step, 5-step, I think, that I do to build my website, that now the brand go there and they see my website and it look professional. So that's why they pay me and hire me to do the work. I will go that later. So I want to start from zero here for those who just have a lot of things laying at home and you feel like you want to sell it because you obviously have too much, you don't know what to do with it, and you want to make extra income so that you can generate more maybe buy more yarn and, make more thing and sell more. So Etsy is a good place to start because you don't have to invest so much money on that. And the second thing to make money is that I will get back to the question. I see someone asked about Ravelry. I think Lizzie, Bay Crochet, Lizzie, and Becky. But I'm just gonna continue these 3 things that I list that I think you can make money now. So sell the finished piece. And the second thing is the skill that I think it would be good for you to learn. It has changed my life already to learn how to design and sell the written pattern. You know what? This is a game changer. I don't know how to say this enough. Like when people said, I don't know how to design Maya, how can I start now? Me too. Like, I don't know how to design back then too. Like, I don't even know how to say the word right now. I have no education whatsoever with clothing and making clothes. But I have all the whole time in the whole world to learn. And you know what? Skill can be learned. If I can do it, you can do it too. I say this so many times. The thing is, you have to ask yourself if this is really what you want to do. Because when you want to do it for real, you're going to make it. But you have to put a lot of time and energy into it. You have to study. You have to be willing to do it again when it's not working at the first time. So making a pattern, you can start from a small pieces. I start to make the pattern from a halter top because back then that was it's easy for me. It's come to me naturally, and also I kind of like miss Thailand. I want to go home. I want to go to the ocean. So making a halter top is make me feel closer to the ocean somehow. Just dreaming of the day when I have enough money to fly back home. Can you imagine? I was here. We moved here in Germany in the first 4 years. I don't even have money to buy the ticket to go back home. I stay in Germany for the first 4 full years. We don't have money to travel anywhere else. But as soon as I start to design and making the pattern, everything changed. I first make the first money to buy the ticket to go back home. And then I get more inspired when I stay close to the ocean. Then I make more halter top for myself, and I know that I can just write up the pattern, and then I start to write a pattern, and I also start my YouTube channel. I wanted to say to you that start YouTube channel and write a pattern has changed everything. I never know that making the pattern is become a passive income. When people talk about passive income back then, I still don't understand what is a passive income. The passive income is simply your shop, your business making money while you are swimming in the ocean, while you are snoring on the bed, while you are still doing the thing that you love to do, and you don't have to keep working all the time. And it's not that, well, everyone can just start today and make a passive income. But the thing is, if you start today, you have a lot of time to learn, and you will get there for sure. When you learn to design your first crochet pattern, now I have over 80 patterns on my shop. But I actually have more. Oh, I haven't write everything down because I have so much work now and I have many projects in hands. The thing is, you can start with something simple. Ask yourself what you want to make. Are you a person who like to make garments? Or maybe you can start with something easy, such as a scarf, a beanie, anything that you love to make it, because then you don't feel bored when you keep doing it again and again. Or if you like to make, what do you call it? I keep forgetting the word. Amigurumi, that's the name, like a doll. If you love that, then make pattern about that. Make a lot of the pieces that you love so that you learn how to do it, how to teach other people. And there are many ways to write a pattern. You can make the pattern, just use diagram, or you can make the pattern. I start with taking picture. If you purchase my first pattern ever, Moana halter top, it's still selling every day. But in the first year when I published this pattern, it was the best selling pattern for the first 2 years. It's made me so much money, this pattern. And I sell for like what, €8 back then. €8, one pattern, that one. Now I put it to €4 because it's already, 4 years. I put it half price in 2 years ago. I feel like, oh, I make so much money from this pattern already. Now I want to give it 50%. In fact, I put everything 50% from the first year and the second year of my patterns because I feel like now it's time to, just let it go. And just, when you make pattern, it's like unlimited. You sell a copy. You don't make the finished piece, that you exchange your time with money. And I also want to talk to you about this, that why you need to learn to design from the early stage of your business, because you don't want to spend a lot of time unless you love it, unless you love to make finished piece to sell. This is your meditative way of connecting with yourself, and you are, have a lot of time, and this is what you love. You just have to ask yourself, if this is what you love, do it. If you want to do it, you can sell actually as much as you want, because handmade piece is priceless. But you need to learn how to tell the story, why you do what you do, what is story behind this piece, why they have to buy from you and not from the other person. You have to give the reason to the buyer to buy. And people that don't buy things, ask yourself, when you go out there, you want to buy something online, you can't feel it, you can't touch it, but you can see the picture. And when you see something online, ask yourself, you buy it because you want a thing, or you buy it because it gives you a certain feelings? Most of us, 98%, buy the thing because it gives us a certain emotion, right? Another 2% buy it because it's cheap. But we're talking about the handmade project, handmade pieces. So it's all about love and story and everything that go into it. That's why I love this business so much, because it's not only about making money, but it's about bringing change, bringing something good to people's life, and also to connect with one another in just a deeper level. So for that, I love this so much, and I'm so passionate about, make money with crochet and helping people to do the same thing that I'm doing. And, I think you can do the same as well. But if you feel like, oh, Maya, I understand, like, I don't want to make that 10,000 hats to make that kind of money. I don't want to make 200 hats in 1 week to make, this much of money. Then you need to learn how to write a pattern. And how you can learn that? You just have to keep doing the same thing all the time. Buy the pattern from the designer that you love, or learn how to design. Like now I just opened this new thing on my Patreon. I also teach other makers to become a designer. So because I really believe that this can change people's life, because it's already changed my life. So learn the early stage when you start your crochet journey to design something that you love. Why you have to design something that you love and not design something because the market wants it? Many business owner or business teacher or mentor talk a lot about making the thing that in trend so that you can sell. Of course, that is not wrong, it's right. But for me, if I make the thing in trend and I don't like it, it's going to be so hard for me to promote it. It's going to be so hard for me to talk about it. For me to say something, I need to feel it. I can't say it because I want to sell it. I want to say about it, talk about it nonstop because I love it. So when I love it, I give this energy, this feeling, this emotion to the people, and they're gonna buy. People are gonna buy because, like I say again and again, people don't buy things. They buy the emotion they get from you. They buy the feeling you want to share with them. They buy the story of why you do what you do, because you are the creator. You have to see yourself this way. You are a business owner. You are maybe a mother, a sister, a daughter, and you are everything. So you have to see yourself this way, that you are not just go out there to be a seller. Selling doesn't have to be yucky. Selling can be something so therapeutic, because you give someone something that you know in your heart that is going to bring something good to their life. So you have to change your mindset about business, about selling. This way, when you go out there to talk about your products, you are happy to talk about your products because you know it brings something good to people's life. Okay, now I'm gonna look at the comments because I see some comment coming here. Hi everyone, so nice to see you all here. And I'm gonna get to this question: how is Ravelry different? Ravelry, I use Ravelry to sell my patterns, and I love Ravelry. The thing about Ravelry, if you want to sell pattern between Ravelry, I hope I said right, Ravelry, and Etsy, is that Ravelry is a platform that they created for crocheter and knitter, especially because you don't see any other products there. Etsy is a lot of things going on. Like you can see everything handmade. Yeah, it's a beautiful the mark clay and woodwork, everything you can find Etsy. So it's bigger market and more people on Etsy, but it's also more competition. Let's say, if I say in the business wise, in the end there's nobody can compete you, but in the business wise, when you go to the market, people sell the same thing as you do, and if your picture or your photo that you share is not inviting people to come to you, it's going to be hard to stand out. But if you sell pattern, it's good to have both platforms. I have both Ravelry and Etsy, and I like them in a different way. I like Ravelry because every time when I publish the pattern, I can just put the pattern there. I can just put the project there without publish any patterns there yet. And people who are following me on Ravelry, who add me as their friends, they will get notification. I guess I don't know that for real, but I feel like every time I put a project without a pattern, people will come and heart my project. And as soon as I publish the pattern, they come and buy the pattern. So also another thing good about Ravelry in the point of the designer, that when you update your pattern, for example, I published Moana since 2017, and last year I changed something, I fixed something, so I update the pattern of Moana in 2017. And can you imagine how many hundreds that already sold the copies? Instead that I have to do manually on Etsy, which I can't, because there's so many people already bought the pattern and I cannot go back so many years. In Ravelry, you can just update the pattern, and with one click, you send the email to everyone who have purchased this pattern from you, and they get the notification to download the new version of your pattern. This is the best thing ever that Ravelry offer and Etsy doesn't. So for the point of view of designer, Ravelry have this best thing that I will always use Ravelry for this, you know. And for the maker, for those who use Ravelry just to put up your project, it's a great place to have a library of your collection of what you make and to connect with other maker. I know that there's a big community going on Ravelry. I didn't use so much the community on Ravelry because I hanging out most of the time on Instagram, and I have a group of people who I teach now on Facebook group, Crochet Designing Universe. So I mostly hang out on Instagram, my Patreon site, of course, every single day, and Crochet Designing Universe. And we have also the group called Crochet Conscious Growing Together and Crochet Tribe Maya Luna Croissant. So I mostly hang out in the certain platform that my people are there. You have to ask yourself where you want to be, because you can't be everywhere. In the end, you just feel like drained because you need to take the time to do your work. You can't just be in all places. So yeah, I hope I answered this question, Becky, Lissy. Let me know if you clear about this answer, or I will try again. Hi everyone, well, more people are joining. How do you price your items? Angela, I make a video about this, and you can go to my playlist and click on Crochet for Business. Everything you need to know there. I'm not going to talk about pricing right now because that video is super detailed. And also if you have a Crochet Business Planner, it's break down even more, but that video is free. You can already watch that video. Now we're going to talk about the place that you can sell your piece and what can you do to make money with crochet. So okay, Teresa talk about I love crochet, but it's true. Sometimes people want free and you put all your love and don't appreciate that. So yes, everything is really also, I know I understand your point, what you mean. And I also learned in the hard way that I used to, meet those kind of people all the time. But you have to think again. You have to, if don't hang out with those people, don't share the thing you make with those people. Going to the place that people appreciate, handmade, and there are we create it's just a strong community on Instagram. You have to hang out on Instagram. You don't have to, but I just want to let you know that Instagram is the best place to connect with like-minded and like-hearted and everything. So stop hanging out with those people who don't appreciate you and your art, and also do the work within yourself, within your heart, within your mind. Know that you are worthy. Know that the thing you put out into the world, you have to know that it's good. You have to know in your heart that you bring something good. Then you will attract the right people, the right customer, the best customer, not just easy customer, but you want best customer, the customer that willing to pay the price you ask for, because first you use a high quality material, you don't use cheap yarn, you have to find your voice, why people have to buy from you. You have to list out, and this is like so important. There's so much into how to sell the piece that you can ask any price you want. I don't want to brag, but I want to give you an example that when I used to sell finishes piece, I charge 3 times more than the market would charge, and people still buy. Like a halter top, I saw on Etsy people sell for $25. I sell my halter top for $80 or 80 euro, even 80 to 120 euro. Why? I have all the things to give them the reason to buy from me. First, I use high quality material. Second, I show them the progress, how I do it. I do it in my own way. I really put all the love, and I measure. People who buy things from me, they get the thing that fit them. And the funny part is that 40% of my customer are men. They buy the thing for their wife, and even they said to me, I'm willing to pay any price you ask me because she deserves it. She deserves the best. And I give them this feeling that, because I use high quality material, and I do it with love. I tell them how I do it, the process. I work with them step by step, how your wife, how she likes, what color she likes, what kind of material, if she has any allergy. And I make everything hand note written. I just make my shop special. You have to find what is different about you and your shop and why people have to buy from you. And I can just go on and on about how I can sell the thing that 3 times more expensive than anyone else. And today still people write to me and ask me, Maya, can you make me a top? And I will pay whatever you ask for. And I was like, wow, that is amazing. Thank you so very much. But now my concentration is different now. I want to teach people how to design. I want to teach people how to make business. So if you want, I can connect you with my team or people that I know they do a great job. And now I start to direct the customer also to friends who work with me. And, in the area that if the customer from America, I will connect to the friends who are in the area. So I wanted to say to you that you have to create the piece and the item and the thing that people value, because you first have to value what you make. If you have the mindset that, the moment you are crocheting it and you say, who's going to buy this? I don't know how to ask for the price. I don't like this yarn, it's cheap. If you have this in your mindset, you will never, or not even the mindset, is your mind. In this moment that you're making it and you don't like what you do, the yarn is hurt your finger, you're trying to buy the cheap yarn so that you can make more money. You really have to change the structure of your business. You have to give what you feel to people. If you think that people are not going to buy my stuff, and the moment you are crocheting it, you will never sell that piece that you are making it, because you already dictate your future that nobody's going to buy because it's expensive. I don't know how to talk about it. I don't have story to tell. You have to change your narrative. You have to change the way you think of who you are. And for that, building the business from soul level is meaning that you have to know who you are, why you do what you do, what is your why, what is the reason kick you up every morning to start to crochet and build a business and build the life you want to live. So you have to start from that level. If you start from the step 5, when the step 1, 2, 3, 4, you have no idea how to do. you will never be able to do it for a long time because you're going to burn out, because after some time you will just get lost again. You have to ask yourself why you're doing this and how you can bring out the thing that you do, the thing that you are so passionate, the thing that you can just talk about this all day, every day. Like me, I can talk about crochet all day, every day. I can talk about business all day, every day. I can talk about how to design all day, every day. I can talk about how to teach other people to do what I do every day because I love it so much, because I live on this, because I breathe with it, because this is how I am. So you have to ask yourself, why you make this beanie, why you crochet the fingerless glove, why you make a scarf, why you make a doll, why you make a baby clothes. What is the why behind your business? You understand what I mean? Like, if you don't have a reason to do what you do, how can you give a reason to people to buy what you make, right? I need to drink water now. Oh, so many people. So nice. So nice. Let me read more comment. Yeah, I think for those who are pattern maker, designer, use Ravelry and use Etsy also, because like I said, you sell a pattern, girls, you sell a copy. You can put 1,000 copies because, you know, it's like a PDF. You don't have to make again. So if you think like this, why I want you to learn to make a pattern. If you sell a hat for 50 euro, okay, 50 euro, $50, you spend how many hours? I'm not crochet fast. I'm quite slow. When people think, oh Maya, you create a lot of things, you crochet fast. I know someone who crochet faster than me, okay? I crochet pretty slow, to be honest, because I want to go to details and make sure that I don't forget anything. So I might take, like, let's say 5 hours to make one beanie for 50 euro. Can you imagine 50 euro? Let's say, okay, now let's talk about the price. If I use organic yarn, maybe I would spend 20 euro, and 30 euro for 5 hours work is less than 10 hours per hour. And no, I'm not doing that. Like when I was doing, okay, let's say charge the price I would charge in the past. I charge 20 euro per hour and plus material, okay? But if I make, okay, let's make it easy math. 3-hour hat, I make the hat for 3 hours, a small baby hat, let's say, and I sell for 70 euro. Oh, it's very expensive hat, must be very good hat and must have a good story, yeah? Plus shipping. Can you imagine someone pay that much from Germany, go to, I don't know, Sweden, Norway, doesn't matter. So they buy this hat. I spend my time. I spend the money to buy the yarn, and that's it. I make that 80 euro, 70, 80 euro. And if I want to make that money again, I have to spend another, 3 hours, 4 hours. But if you make the pattern, you can sell the pattern for 3 euro or 5 euro. You sell 100 pattern, you make already 500 euro. And, you know, I'm talking about, I don't say that pattern you can make in 3 hours. You take longer time to make patterns, obviously, but it sell all the time for you. It will be there forever for you. So think about it. Think about this calculation. Do you want to exchange your time for the dollar? Is this what you're going to build your business based on? If you love it, then go ahead. Like I said, this is your choice. Your business is your decision. I'm just making an example for you to see. But if you, like I said, you have lots of time, you love to making things with your hands, then just do what your heart desire, what your heart asks you to do. There is nothing right or wrong on how you do the business. And also when people say, okay, if I have to buy your crochet business planner, do I have to build a business the way you do, Maya? Because maybe I don't like the way you do. No, you don't have to, because this business planner is the tool. I give you a tool to actually find the right model for yourself. You have to do the homework, who you are, what you do, why you do, who you're talking to, how to tell the story. You have to do all the homework because this is your business. And then at the end of the workbook, this is like a mini workbook of 42 pages, you will come out with the thing that serve you best, like to find a model that you feel like, yeah, this is who I am. This is the people I want to talk to you. This is how I want to talk. This is my voice. This is how I want to show up to the world. So it's like a tool for you to figure out your own business, to connect with yourself. So this is just that. Well, not just that. It's more than that. Just wanted to say that it's not about doing the business my way. I'm just sharing with you what I think about this business, and the details. You have to do the work because this is your business. You in charge. You are the boss. So yeah, let's get into the next one. Who have any more question? Okay. Now I'm gonna go back. So beautiful, you share about your story, how long you have been crocheting, and I will read that in a bit because now we have many people are fired up with this thing. Let me know if you are enjoying so far about this business journey with me. So and the next one, because people talk a lot about free pattern, that how come you share a free pattern online? And there are many people are successful. Mostly people are making money from their blog. So the next one is start your blog and offer free patterns and earn money from ad revenue. I don't have so much experience on this because I just started my blog last year, September. Well, I have a website since, like I told you, since 2000, I don't know, 12, 13, because I want to have a home page, the place that I feel like, one day. Back then, I already tell myself I want to look professional, even though I don't know how to do things. And today, I can tell you now, I might do things like a professional. When people say to me, "Oh, Maya, you're a pro. You have so many years of experience." I tell you now, I'm still a beginner. I'm just the baby step like you. I'm learning along the way. I make a lot of mistakes and I do it again. I learn from my mistake and I see what worked, what didn't work, and I remove the thing that's not work anymore. Do you see, for those who already following me this journey for a long time, you see that I change and shift my business how to say it, strategy or goals changing all the time. It's not that I give up. I did already. I accomplished this goal and I feel like I want to change to something. Like now, when I start, I want to just make finishes piece. When I write a pattern, I just want to write a pattern and make a passive income. I don't have time to connect so much with community, and back then I don't even know that I have what it takes to connect with the community or build a community. So I would just go out there. I'm being very honest with you, okay? I'm just going out there and do my thing, put the thing out there, and just hope that I could make a little money to, do what I love, travel, and do the thing that I passionate the most, which is crochet, and just connect with myself, don't talk so much online. But then I think just like last year, because this lockdown thing, and I tell myself also now I'm gonna concentrate on building the community. I already have a group, I already have Instagram, but I'm not quite sure how to use it. I just start to be on Instagram like actively end of 2019, and the whole year of 2020 I was like spending all my personal time to be out there and show up and be out there to connect with you and to help you and to help people, like just want to do what I do. I spend the time that maybe I should have a nap or doing something else, or I just go out there and go on live and talking to the people and just giving advice, give advice from the step that I have made. I might not know everything, but maybe I know 5 steps that someone just start and don't even know where to start. And I just tell myself, Maya, if you hold on into your knowledge and you hold on to the thing that you have learned, then it's just so much. Then energy had to flow, and I tell myself, okay, I'm just gonna go out there and share what I know. Maybe I don't know so much, but I know enough to share to those who just start. So since I have this mindset that I want to give the information, that I want to share what I have learned, that I want to connect with people, I want to build a community, everything shifts, because I feel like when we have a mindset of what can we give, and we go out there using the social media. I'm a big fan of Instagram because I feel like I love taking high quality photo. I love to tell the story, and Instagram also teach me how to tell the story in a way that I don't know, Facebook doesn't give me that vibe. Somehow Instagram have this feeling to me that people are there who connect with me. They love to connect with me in the deeper level than just watching the picture. So I start to then just look at the picture and double tap if the picture they like. So I start to, write a meaningful caption, and it helped me to also start a blog. So now I go all over the place. Come back to starting the blog. Why people sharing a free pattern on the blog? Because you can earn the ad money from the ad revenue. I just decided to do last year in September because I have so much patterns that I feel like, well, maybe I can share the free pattern out there. Since 2020, many people are, can't buy the pattern. And also maybe this is a way I can expand my business, because the pattern that I have from 2017, 2018, 19 is a lot, and I can share it for free, and I can earn the revenue from AdSense. And I start, and it was like the first month I make 200 euro. And I was shocked, because you don't make this kind of money when you go out to YouTube, because you spend you need a year to be able to make money from YouTube. So, but I don't want to give you an impression that you go out there, do the blog for money. Because if you just new to this, business, obviously I have already YouTube channel. People already know me. They know where to find me. So I kind of have a group of people who love my work already. But if you just start, just do it because you love to share, and also do it just like how I start YouTube. I don't know that I could make money with YouTube. Actually, I kind of know, but I don't think that it's possible for me. My mindset was different back then. I was not really think that my YouTube gonna get paid to do the video and all that thing. But then I learned along the way that actually the sky is limit. If you have what it takes, when I say what it takes, like if you have the energy, if you have the love, if you have the time, if you don't afraid to fail and start again, if you don't afraid of what people talk about you, if you don't care what the people think of you, because what they think of you is never about you, it's about them. When you learn all of this, you will never get stuck, because you know that you are the vessel of the creativity itself. You are the vessel of inspiration. You are the expression of life itself, and you are here to create, to share, to shine. Then you just go out there and do what you love. So when I say start your blog and you can make money from the ad revenue, I want you to put your mindset into, well, I start a blog, then I can practice how to write. I can practice how to share my work, how to talk about my products, how to talk about my creation. Maybe you can do also, I don't know, yarn review. You can buy yarn with your own money. You have a blog, you can talk about a yarn. And now, I didn't write it here, but just come to me right now. You can make money with affiliate programs. This is one of the income, revenue that I make every month. I sell the thing on my website. Like when I talk about the yarn that I use, I get a commission. Like you can do it with Amazon. I think everyone do it Amazon. I'm not just a big fan selling thing for Amazon, because I'm working with a yarn company, share a sale. You can sign up for share a sale if you want to sell yarn for We Crochet, Knit Pick. They give a good commission. Also Love Craft, they give a good commission. And many other companies like We Are Knitter, Woo and the Gang, you can apply to be their partner as an affiliate partner. And this you can do when you have a blog. You need to have a blog. They're not gonna work with you if you don't have a blog. So first you start the blog. Like I said, go to my website later on. Don't go now, because there's a lot of things I have to tell you. Go to my website and click on how to start a blog. And I just do it so simple, just 4 steps or 5 steps, I don't remember. Start a blog today. You can do it just for little money. You don't have to pay someone to do it. You can use a free theme from WordPress. There's so many ways you can do. Just start with, I think when I start with Bluehost, I pay, I don't know, €5 a month. I don't know what they have at the moment, that they have promotion all the time. Just go into my blog and you will have all the information on how you can start a blog. Then you can start the business from already affiliate and start to build your business from Instagram, social media, wherever platform you want to be. So yeah, let summarize this. It's actually just 4 things. Sell the finished piece if this is what you want. Learn how to design so that you can make a passive income. Start a blog so that you can earn the ad revenue. If you want to share a free pattern, it's a great place to do. you have to think of like when you write a blog, why people have to come to your blog? They don't know you. Like again, Crochet Love, Megan. I just make up the thing again. Crochet Love Lisa, whatever the name you want to use. People don't go to Google and search for that name because they don't know you. First of all, you can use a Crochet Love Megan, Lisa, whatever name you want to use. But the content that you create, the content that you write and share, it has to be searchable. It has to be something that people go on the Google and search how to crochet a beanie, how to crochet a scarf, easy scarf for beginner. You have to write the content that make people come to your blog. So when you share the free pattern and people always search for free pattern. This way you bring people to your blog. The more they spend time on your blog, the more you get the money from ad revenue. And you know what? 50% of people spend time on a blog. They don't want to spend all day on the internet and look at the screen. They see that, okay, she also have a pattern for 2, 3 euro or even 5 euro. And you know what? I love this pattern. I'm going to buy. 5 euro is cheaper than a meal outside. It's cheaper than Starbucks this day, right? So you have to give them the option to get the free pattern. I know it's hard because it's hard work. I battle with this feeling for so long. How can I share a free pattern when I work so hard on it? You don't have to share the free pattern then. If you feel like, oh, I don't want to share a free pattern, Maya, can I do something else that bring people to my blog? What I do now, and I have a new way, is that I share a free pattern from the version of my tutorial on YouTube. This is what I just kind of like shifting. I already share free pattern many since last year, September, not long, but I share like a lot of free pattern because I already have pattern that I designed for many years before, like a previous year. So I share, I think 20 patterns for free with all the sizes. And now January come, I feel like, wow, so many ways I can build my business. And if I want to use my blogs just to share the pattern that in the version that I share on my YouTube channel, that will be good enough because most of the people who learn from my video tutorial, they already see the video how to do it. So they can just learn my own side. And this way I have an opportunity to teach them to think along with me, to measure their body. But if in case those people who say, I don't want to think, I want to pay money now and I get all the sizes included for me, then I give them that too. I have a pattern that starts from size small to 5XL. And this way, people who pay money 8 euro to my pattern, they'll be happy because they pay for something that they don't have to think. And I don't have a hard feeling for the people who like to follow pattern and don't want to measure their body because everyone is different. It's not your jam to making the calculation, and that's totally fine with me. So you have to find a way that suits you. For me, I just feel like this is my method now. This is what I want to do. Everyone else might do different. There are many people giving all out for free. And if that works for them, fine. You just have to find your way. So this is my method of this year. So what you're going to do is your own pathway. You have to see what works for you. But to have a blog is so good. Think like this. Now, Maya, breathe. Yeah, someone going to say, Maya, you have to breathe. You talk so fast. Think like this. Social media, let's say Instagram. Think at Instagram, like you go to the market, a morning market or afternoon or evening market that has a lots of beautiful things and lots of amazing people go there. They dress very nice. Like when you go different accounts, how they picture, they show. So it's like you go out there to meet people, okay? You go to the market, have, like taste this and look that and read it and read that. And you get all the information, inspiration or input. And people come to your Instagram, they look at your post, maybe they stay maybe 1 minute if you are like writing something so captivating. So people are very like us too. I'm not only talk about people out there because we are the people out there. So we have a very short attention. They see us, they love what we do, but there's so many other accounts that's beautiful and they also want to see that too. To have your blog, you can invite them to your blog and ask them to sign up to your mailing list. This is the best thing. Imagine you go out there to someone else's party You don't own social media. You use the social media. You don't own Instagram. You just use it. So just go there and use it and invite your people, your friends, those who might become your friends to your home, which is your home page. You have to see your blog, your home page as your home, your party. You want to invite them to your party so that you can serve them the drink that you make. You can serve the alcohol-free drink or whatever you want to serve. In this case, you can serve them the free pattern if they sign up. So this way, you have a group of people. You can talk to them whenever you want. Not so many people think about it, but you have to think in this now. Don't wait. Oh, Maya, I just start my business. I don't need the mailing list. You do, my friends. You do need the mailing list right now. Even you just start today, just have it. You don't have to be crazy about it and check at your list all the time how many people join your list. Just have it for people. If they really love what you do, they're gonna sign up because they want more from you. They want to hear from you. They want to listen what you have to say. They want to watch your video tutorial. So this way, when you produce something or when you publish something, when something that you create, you can share with them directly. You don't have to, you're gonna anyway share on your social media, on Instagram, Facebook, and everywhere else that you use. But you don't have to get risk that if people are gonna see what you make or not, because when you have their email address, when they sign up to your list, you can send them an email. They make a decision to be your friends. They make a decision to come to your party for a reason. So you got to give them a reason to be with you and to jam with you, to join your party, to dance with you. You understand what I mean? I hope it's not too much information. Let me know if you have a question. I'm gonna look here again. Are you still with me? Hi, everyone. Someone watched from Philippines. Okay. So from Israel, from Los Angeles, from everywhere. Community over competition. Yes. So now going to the next one. So you got an idea now how you can make money with crochet. I don't want to give you so much of information. I hope this is not already too much. Just something that you can think about, okay? I hope you make some note, and if not, you can rewatch this later and write it down, the thing that you think that would be useful for you. Or if you watch this in replay, you have a question, leave them down below in the comment section. I'll get back to you. You know that I read comments. You know that I connect with you. So just write them down, ask in the comment section, and I will come back and get back to you. So now come to the tips. I think I already talked a lot about the tips, how you can, stand out and do what you love to do and still find the people that will, connect with you. So I just want to point it out. Find what makes you excited the most. When I said what makes you excited, like do not do thing don't do thing because someone else is doing it and they make it so good and they're successful. You can look at their success and be happy for them and just see it as like inspiration, but try not to copy exactly what they do, because first of all, you are not them. What they do is good for them, but maybe it doesn't make success to you. Maybe you can look at them and see, this is what they do, and what can I do? Do I like something like this? Maybe I can create something, in my own style, the color that I use, the yarn that I use, or something that I use that make me stand out. So you can look the hundreds of people out there. You can find inspiration from Pinterest and Instagram is a lot. Everyone is in Instagram this day, but you have to find your own style. You have to find your own voice. You cannot use the voice of someone else to talk to your community. People would not listen to you. Like if I'm now talking like someone else on internet that you listen, other channel, you will not click with me because you like, Maya, this is not you. This is not how you talk. And yeah, you have to think like this. You have to think as a human connection. Like you don't want to be friend with someone who is not real. You don't want to be friend with someone who lie and fake and trying to be someone else. You want to go out there and be you. Because you know what? You are the only person on this earth and you're so unique and you're so beautiful in your own way. And you just have to let this shine. You just even have to, like I have so many funny part of me, and yeah, we have so much love. The other day when I talk, I can't say the word February. Now I learned to say I just always say February, and Kai was laughing at me so much, and I was like trying to practicing how to say February. And now I think I got it, February. Then I come to my senses of being and say, okay, you know what? If I cannot say February, I'm just gonna say fabulously. Now we are in the month of fabulously, and this is like how I want to call February. And yeah, you just have to own your weirdness because it's only you have this. And when you go out there, you just be you. I want to connect with someone who are themselves. I want to connect with someone who don't trying to be someone else or don't trying to be perfect, because I don't want to have friends who are a plastic flower. I want to have friends who are real flower. Real flower is not perfect. And we are like that. You know, if you're born to be a rose, don't trying to be a sunflower. Just be the rose and just be it and own it 100%. And you will see that your community will grow, because there are many roses out there want to connect with you. And even the sunflower will come to you and say, hey, can I be your friend? Because I want a friend who are roses too, who are rose too, because I'm a sunflower. You know, just be you. And when you go out there, you can bring so much beauty into community. If you don't know the person that you are writing the caption and share about how you feel today, you don't need to know everyone who reading your caption. But if your caption gives something to someone, you already do something good, because love is unconditional, and inspiration is also should not be conditioned. When you write something out of your heart, you share even your struggle of being on this business. You can even share that, but not go out there and like poor me and look at me. Not in that way. Sharing in the way that that is building a strong connection. Not go out there and be the victim, but go out there be a creator. And the creator doesn't have to always win. The creator can be also sometimes down on her knees and cry and just be real and be true and be honest. And people want to connect with the honesty and want to connect with authenticity. Authenticity, I don't know even that word exists. So you can share the thing that the thing that you overcome, and by sharing your story, you can inspire so many people, and we're gonna less alone like on this journey. Not everyone have all figured it out. I don't have all figured out. I'm learning on the way. I'm learning by doing. I don't know everything. I just know something, and I know something that is work, and I'm so excited to share. And this how I love this community so much. This is how I want to create, and this how I want to be and want to live. And I want to see all of you as my friends. I don't see you as a number. I don't want to see my followers just a number. You are not the digits to me. You are friends. You are a human being. You have flesh and bone. You have feeling. You have emotion. You have everything that I do have too. So if you go out there with this mindset that you want to connect with people, because there are people, there are human beings behind the screen, then you will create just a different impact on your community. Your business will have a different light. Your business will grow. Really, there's no any other way but grow. Your business will grow when you really be who you are and just be generous. Not go out there and just think, what can I take? But go out there and think in your heart and your mind, what can I give today? What can I give? Can I give a smile to people when they read my post? Can I give something that lift them up? What can I give? Because the act of giving, you already naturally receiving, because in that moment you're giving, you have joy in your heart and you already fulfill. This is how I am, and this is how I learn, this is how I'm practicing, and I'm not saying that you have to go out there and always give all the time. You don't even have to post every day on Instagram if you don't want to. You have to find your rhythm. You have to find what works for you. You have to learn to create with intention, not just quantity, but quality. Nobody wants quantity. Everyone wants quality, right? You have to give yourself quality so that you can bring the quality to people. What is give yourself quality? Quality time to be with yourself. Learn to look at yourself and appreciate how far you have come now. Not look at, someone else is already there. I want to be there too. Why I'm not there yet? You don't really appreciate where you are. How can you appreciate? How can you let other people appreciate you if you don't appreciate yourself? Remember that everyone around you, either in your real life, your daily life, your partner, your parent, your family, everyone else, how they treat you is also the reflection of how you treat yourself. Building the business is not different than living your life. And I know that you should not mix things together, but it's so hard for me. If I have to show up with my family one thing and I show up with my business one thing, and maybe I'm not that professional, and maybe I don't want to be. I just want to be me, and I just want to build my business in this, curiosity. I don't have to be a pro. Maybe I do think like a pro because that's what I love. I want quality, but I can be a beginner to just in the mindset of there's a room for me to learn something new all the time. So it's your choice. If you want to do a different way, it's totally fine with me, because you know what? It's your business. It's not my business. So if you want to build a business in your own way, just make sure that you give yourself enough love and appreciation, because this will shine into everything you do. Yeah. So 5 was make you excited. So when you talk about it, you don't feel like you have to because you want to make sale. No, no, no. You talk about it because you love it. You talk about it because you want to share. You talk about it because it's too hard not to talk about it because it's so good. And learn to design the crochet patterns. I already said that. I repeat myself again because this is going to give you a lot of time to learn new things, because you don't have to exchange your time with the money. And choose the platform to build your personal brand. What is personal brand? Your Instagram is a personal brand, and you feel like, no, Maya, I don't even have a business yet. I just have my Instagram. So if you want to make a business now, you have to treat your Instagram as a personal brand, because it is personal brand. Personal brand because you are the brand. You are the face and the engine and everything behind this name, this brand, is the thing that you want to share with other people. So you have to learn to build it now. Don't wait until you have, no, Maya, I just have 100 people following me. I don't have a business yet. Of course, you don't have a business, but you can start now and see it as a business growing on the pathway with you. The 100 people, think about the 100 people who follow you. That is a lot of people. Imagine you are in the room with hundreds of people waiting to read or to see what you have to say, what you have to share. What do you look at them? Just 100 people. I want more. Now I go somewhere else that more people. You can't think that way. You have to even treat if you have just 5 person following you right now, you have to treat them well. Don't looking for more people when you can't even connect with the 5 person in your party, in your house, So you have to think this way. So when you have a big followers, then you know how to connect with people. So so then be generous, be real, be you. I already talked about this, and I think I talk a lot. Now we're gonna come to, are you still with me? You get value out of this? If you do, let me know in the comment section here. You feel inspired? That's nice. I love it. I love you all. So beautiful. Thank you so much for your comment. Oh, you are so amazing. Oh my God. So you love me, come live. Now I'm going to do more live if you like it. And I'm going to create more content to help you also. Just let me know. Later also after this live chat, I don't know if the chat on the side going to be there forever. If not, you can leave in the comment section later to tell me what the question you have and what kind of content you want me to make beside a project tutorials. I'm going to continue to share project tutorials because that's what I'm here for. And I'm teaching my patrons, and I want to talk to you about that too, because I really want to invite you. I hit the microphone. I really want to invite you to be part of this journey with me. I want to talk about Instagram do and don't, but I want to let you know a little bit about this crochet designing universe. If you feel like, wow, how much I have to pay, like to learn how to design. Actually, I make it so accessible. Like I make it so cheap. If I think in terms of the money, think about, you pay 10 euros a month, you get the pattern of the month, and you get to connect with this amazing woman there, and some of them are here with us right now. You know, they are already designing their own pattern, and there are people who are here for a long time and in this business for a long time and want to connect with like-minded people and like-minded soul. So you get 10 euros a month, you get a pattern of the month, and you get to be in the process of making it. This month is the first time that I'm designing something right now. Yeah, this one is called Unity. Oops. Unity sweater, using only the leftover yarn from my previous project. So you can see there's so many colors here, and it's going to be a baggy sweater. So here is like, can you see? I have some legs here on the top, and it's going to be a long sleeve and so on. This week I'm working on this one, and by the end of the week on Friday we're going to have a live lesson. Every week we do have live lesson. I talk about sizing, how I grade my pattern, how you can do with the sizing in your own pattern, and I answer a question when you have a question about your own design. So this group is private, and you can join when you are part of my patron side. Like when you become my patron, you get access to this group. And this week on Friday, I'm going to already give the structure on how to make this, and everyone, they can, you know, use whatever they want. I'm gonna show the guest spots and how they can make their own size and where to measure. So every week we have a live lesson in the group, and all the information is there. You can, when you jump in the group right now or become my patron today, you can access the previous lesson. This group is totally new. I just started in January because I feel like, you know, I have patron side. We have many patrons now, but you know, patron is so good that I can just give the pattern, I give the news and, you know, advice, but something is missing. The community is missing. I love community. I want to create a platform that not just that you connect with me, but you connect with everyone else who are making this, you know, learning how to become a designer themselves and making this journey, like building this business or building this. It's not about business. This group actually is about designing. So in my patron, you have 2 levels. One is for designing, like a patterns and designing tips, and another one is business level. So when you sign up to be a business level, you get everything in the first level, and you also get a Crochet Business Planner. I give it for free now. Usually it's not included. I just decided to give it for free because I love you very much. Those who are spend time with me already sometime on my Patreon side. So I give it for free now for business level. So yeah, if you feel like this is something you want to, you know, step into, learn how to design, connect with everyone else, and yeah, connect with me a weekly live chat and lesson, ask me questions, come and join us. I would love to have you with us. I'm running out of water and my voice is getting low and talk a lot. Yeah, someone said community is for real. For real, that's for sure. Okay, now let's get into Instagram do and don't. And disclaimer, I'm not a super top account on Instagram, okay? I am learning as I'm growing. And last week, I already see my Instagram grow so much. Like, I think last week I gained every day almost like 100 followers every day more. And that was insane to see how it grow like that, because sometimes it's like, you know, grow so fast, and sometimes it's different. But now I plan to keep it like that and just, you know, see the content that work and what's not work, and kind of like shift and change things around. So here, Instagram do and don't. First, start with do. Share high quality photos with a meaningful caption. Do you know what I mean? High quality photo. I don't mean that you need to have an expensive camera. I love taking photo with my phone all the time, but I do have a DSLR. Like, I have a professional camera. I use Canon M50. I talk about this in the planner, why I use this, because I also use this for my YouTube video. Like when I make a tutorial, I want to make high quality video tutorial because I want you guys to see, clear picture. So you don't need to have an expensive camera. You can use your phone, but you need to have a good light. I'm not talking about you have to buy a ring light or the light that they sell. Even though now I use the artificial light because it's quite dark. If I don't have this light, you can't see me. So I just got this light last year in December because I feel like winter is coming. I need to have a light so I can film and talk to you and you can see me. When you doing Instagram, you don't need the extra light like this. You just need to make a lot of photo with the daylight, and practice makes progress, my friends. You just have to take a lot of photo, and there's a lot of information. I learned today how to take photos from one of the channel on YouTube. Her name is Kika, and I now following her on Instagram too. She teaches about self-portrait, and I love her style so much. So you can learn so much for free on on YouTube, and just do it. Just use your phone. It's very easy, and this day phone have a high quality camera. So just do that with the good light. And when I say a meaningful caption, I'm not talking about you have to write a novel or you have to write like, you know what I mean. You need to write something that make people want to click on see more. Okay, now, do you know that on Instagram caption, when you, after this, or maybe you can take out your phone right now if you watch me on computer and you have your phone free right now. Go to the Instagram, anyone account or my account, and see the picture. Click one image and you will see that the text that you see is only short, only 120 words actually, and the rest you have to click see more. So this space that you have, 120 words, you have to write something that make people want to click and read more. But don't write something that not relate to your picture, but learn to form your sentence and learn to tell the story. I talk about this in depth in the Crochet Business Planner, how to come up with the ratio that will work for you. So you need to write the caption that make people want to click more. Why? Because even though you got many likes and people don't comment, I'm not so, now I'm learning also, because you can see some of my photo, I have like 1,000 likes and some I have less and some I have lots of comments and some I don't have comments. I don't take it personally. I take it as a learning process, Don't take it personally when no one comment on your photo. Maybe maybe they don't feel like your question is strong enough, or I don't know. You don't know what is in people's head. The thing is, you just have to keep create the content and just practicing it. Don't take it personal. See it as a machine. I mean, the Instagram is a machine. See it as the training program or something, because you don't have to pay to use Instagram. So study about how you can make a better content, how you can write a better caption, how you can ask the better question, how you can connect in a deeper level, So if your question nobody answer, then the next post ask something else or write something else. So just learn how to write and how to connect. You don't go out there. Well, if you want to talk about yourself all the time in the picture, and if you have a really captivating story to tell, then it's fine. Go out and do that. But I pay attention to my posts. When I write something and I involve people into what I write in the caption, most of the time, people will engage with me. Because why? First of all, ask yourself, you want to give opinion. This is the nature of human being. We want to be included. We want to be part of it. We want to get involved. We want to be in the team. You want to be in the jam. We want to be in the circle. So you have to give them a reason to connect with you. Easy. Don't ask the difficult questions, because sometimes people just don't know what to say. Don't ask them something about they have to think so long time to answer you. Something that's easy to answer. Something that interests them. Okay? You don't want to connect with people who sell car when you are doing crochet piece and crochet design. You want to connect with someone who love yarn. You want to connect with someone who love the thing you love, because this is how you speak the same language. This is the language we speak right now. We talk about yarn, we talk about the stitches, we talk about beautiful colors, we talk about design, we talk about inspiration. So yeah, so just go out there and write a meaningful caption, the caption that is captured you and involve other people to be part of your journey. I think that is like, for me, it's a meaningful caption. So the next one, show up to serve your audience, either by sharing your process of making things or how you overcome the struggle. I already talked about that. What you have learned, and you can also share what you have learned today. I actually posted on my story 2 days ago because I just got my iPad and now I learned how to draw illustration art, and I'm so new with this. And I share one of the thing I draw, and many people loves it. They write back to me in DM, and you know what? When you have this connection on DM, Instagram will see that, oh, they make a content that people want to talk about. People connect with them in DM. People write the answer on in story. So you have to, even though it's not related to crochet, but something that you have learned this week, and you might inspire someone else to learn something new that they think maybe not possible. You can just share it's actually possible to learn something you have never done before. Like for me, to draw is something I have never done before. So I'm sharing that with people, and they love it because we are connecting in a different aspect in life. We love to crochet, but we also love many other things, right? So yeah, treat your followers like a human and not a number. I already talked about that, and this is, again. The next one, engage in the comment section. Don't go there in the comment section and say, keep up the good work. I really don't like it when people say to me, keep up the good work. And it was like, oh my God, it's like copy and paste, And don't just comment on people post just an emoji. The research for using Instagram, I do a lot of research about Instagram. They also say that the comment that make Instagram love your account or your post, you need to have at least 4 words in your comments, not just like, and keep up the good work is really like copy and paste. For me, it's like a robot kind of thing. Just write a comment that you mean it, like someone posts a video and then you comment, great photo, for example. This is like, that person might block you forever. So you need to read what the person writes if you want to comment. Don't be like, comment because maybe they're going to comment back to you. Don't go out there and have this mindset, because then you're not making a good friends. You don't make a real friends with anyone if you not being real with people. So pay attention, take the time, set up the alarm. If you want to spend 15 minutes on Instagram, or you should not spend more than half an hour, I would say. I'm telling myself that too, because if you spend lots of time on Instagram, you don't have time to do the work. You're not going to finish the job. You don't have time to build your business. You don't have time to learn anything new that you want to. But when you're on Instagram, be on it and pay attention to what people share with you. Not just hurry to scroll, double click, and copy and paste the comments so that people will comment back to you. Don't do that, please. And I have to say to you that I block many people, especially when I see the comment is like copy and paste, because I don't want the number of followers who are not real, who are not really give herself or himself with me, like not generous, I need to drink something. My tea is cold. I'll read the comment in a minute, yeah? And use the story to start a conversation. I just mentioned that. So the story is pretty cool. If you are new to Instagram and you like, I don't know what to post in story is much easier than the feed for me. The feed, I like to create something beautiful and kind of like, I have my own style when I post on the feed. But story, I can just post, a cup of tea. I can post a cacao. I post every day cacao because I love to drink cacao. Now the whole Instagram know that I love cacao. And now I have a cacao company that I drink from. They are sending me a cacao because they see that I love their cacao so much. I don't post cacao because they send to me to do it. I got the cacao from a friend. The friend come to visit. She bought this cacao and give us as a present. So we make the cacao. I drink the cacao. I post on Instagram. The company saw, and it's like a small business cacao company. And now they love my photo, and now they're gonna sponsor me to drink their cacao more. But because I really be honest, I don't do it because I want to get free cacao. I do it because I love cacao. You already know that I love cacao so much. So when you use story, you can do so much. You don't have to post always crochet. You can post many other things that you love in your daily life. I post a lot when I go to the forest and the snow and all the things that I love and I want to share with people because I want to bring you close to my daily life. I want you to be part of my day. I want you to be part of my journey. So this way, when you invite people to be part of your journey, they get a little closer to you. The thing is, people want to go out there and sell things. I want you to know that if you don't have trust, people don't buy things from you. Why people want to buy things from you if they don't even know who you are? I don't buy things online so often, to be honest, unless I know the maker. I connect with the one who make the hook, or it's very depend again. Like if like a small business owner, I like to get to know the one who create the thing that I buy. So you have to think about that and see what can you incorporate everything that I said now to your business and make it natural to you, and just try. It's nothing to lose. You have nothing to lose. You don't even have to pay to be on Instagram. So just use what is already there. Story, Reels, IGTV, use it and experiment with it and play with it. Don't be so serious about I have to be perfect on the camera. I'm not perfect right now. I'm just like doing this in front of you because I'm a human being and I see something in my eyes and I'm doing this. So you don't have to be perfect. You're not going there to be perfect because nobody wanted to see perfect, like I told you. Everyone wants to see someone that they can relate to. You are watching me right now because you feel that it's so easy to just listen to what she said because I can relate to that too, right? Let me know in the comment below if my understanding is correct. So yeah, be relatable and engage in the comment section. Not copy and paste. Pay attention what people write and give them your heart. Like I'm not saying to you to cut out your heart and give to them and just like that. Give them your heart is like, like be real and connect. Just to connect. Not go there just wanting something in return, but just giving. Connection is something that you already have. You can give that. You don't have to pay for it. So yeah. And then the next one is, like I already said, you starting conversation, answer the DM. The DM. If you send me a DM, you know that I answer all the DM, right? Am I right? I answer everyone DM. Either you write to me for the first time or you write to me 100 times. I never take you for granted. Everything that you ask me, I answer you. If I have an answer, I answer you all the time. I take my priority. Actually, I take lots of time, at least 20 minutes to answer a DM in the morning and in the evening also. So it doesn't matter if one person send you a DM, you have to answer. You have to communicate. You don't have to, but if you want to grow, not only your business, but the connection, the relationship, the friendship, you're not gonna be friends with someone who they send you a message, who you send them a message for a week and never write back to you, right? So it's the same thing. But if the person, not over, how do you say in English? Like, I also have a DM that I'm not answered, like, ask me a personal question about boyfriend and not in a nice way, that you know what I mean. Like you answer the DM those who you feel the connection that they are purely want to connect with you and doesn't want to see your naked photo, for example. That's what I wanted to say. And yeah, to use And another one, be generous. Share other people posts on your story. You see that I share many people posts on my story almost every day. If I have time, I'll do that because I love to do that. I want, especially for the small account, I want to give the opportunity for smaller account than me to be seen also. When I see a high quality photo I love so much, it inspire me, I want to share with people. I don't want to, I'm not like, oh, if I share, maybe someone going to follow her. Good, there's someone going follow account or follow the account because I love the account too. And I'm not on the followers that I have. Everyone come following me with their own free will. I'm not owning them anything. So to share and appreciate other people's arts, to appreciate other people's creation, this is also part of love that I can give. So if you can practice this and incorporate this into your Instagram practice or Instagram using strategy, Instagram way of using Instagram, I think you can connect with so many people out there. Sometimes I would just like this, when I have time, I will go to the search, you see the search icon, and I will tap hashtag, and I would just look. For example, last week I typed crochet business. I want to see how many people in this business. Then I see many accounts who use hashtag crochet business. Some accounts is very small, like just start, or maybe it's like they don't even know I'm exist here on Instagram. Okay, so I'm just write to them without them knowing me. I just introduce myself, and I see their work, and it's very beautiful, but they don't have so much interaction. So I'm just like introduce myself and said, you do beautiful work, because I really believe that this person do beautiful work. And I just said to them that I have lots of information and resources on my website and on the live. I also interview many bigger accounts. If you need support or help, you can just look. Everything is free on my website and on my Instagram. And if you have any question, you can ask me. Why I'm doing that? Well, first of all, I just feel like there are many accounts out there that nobody's seen. And if I can give something to someone, they don't even have to give me back anything in return, I'm already happy, because I'm able to do it, because I have all the resources. I have the video and the content that I create. And it's good that people watch. It's good that people can learn something from the interview that I interview other people. And this way, I also have more connection with people. This way, we grow together. They can also see my work, and maybe they can also share. And if they don't share, it doesn't matter. I just want to share anyway. But in this way, I'm open the opportunity. I open the door. If my door is shut, nobody can see me. But if I open the door, I'm gonna sit there and I smile, and people walk past by. If they want to stop and say hello, I'm very happy. And if they just want to pass by and not hello, it doesn't matter. I'm here anyway. My door is open. And I want to treat my Instagram that way. Think about it, okay? You don't have to do what I said. You don't have to do anything that I give you today. I just want to give you from my heart. You do it, don't do it. It's very up to you. So be consistent is the last one, and it's a very important one, because if you are showing up to just post one time and then you disappear, and the 10 followers, the 10 people, the 10 friends that are following you, they're like, oh, what's going on? Now it's silent. Now the door is shut again. Like, I can't connect with this person. And you don't have to post every single day, but give yourself a timeline. How many times you can how many times you will post, and do it. Because if you want to build your business, you really need to be consistent, and keep in mind that this is your business. And if you don't care, who cares? Who's gonna do this for you? Unless you have a lot of money and you pay someone to do this job for you, then it's another story. But I don't think so, because everyone are here just starting this and want to build your own business. So you need to care. This is your job, right? Or at least you want to become your job. So think it like this and use it like this. And now come to don't. We are almost finished this session, yeah? Now come to don't. What not to do? Don't post the bad quality photo. You already know that bad lighting, bad quality photo is like very dark, don't see anything, just post a photo, no caption, no nothing. Don't do that. The next one, posting the sale post all the time. Oops. The three. What is the sale post all the time? The sale post is like this. You post a picture, 50% off, 20% off, 30% off, buy this, buy this, buy this, buy that. Oh my God. I see someone account that I used to follow, and she used to be my tester. And then I see her account, even though I feel like we used to have, I don't know how to say it. I just couldn't bear to see her account. Like, couldn't bear to see her post. And it's just like so much of trying to sell things to people all the time. And then I look, of course, there's no engagement. The photo is not that great. She put the photo. I'm not going to tell you who it is. I'm just make an example, okay? And don't do that. She posts a photo and her work quite beautiful. Like, she's the designer and she make a beautiful design. And then the photo of her wearing her design. And then she have a big badge, you said, like the big 50% off on top of that. And I was like shocked to see this. Like, you can't really even see the cardigan that she's wearing. And the only thing you see 50, and then when you scroll down, it's like, oh, the 50% off is, I unfollow because I couldn't, it's nothing personal. The thing is, now my Instagram is like my workspace. People who do you see that I don't follow so many people. I'm not follow people so that people following me. I follow people because I love the contents of that person. I don't need the person to follow me back if they follow that person, you know. So I unfollow because I couldn't stand on seeing something that, oh, it's hurt my eyes so much. And also, you know, one day when you have an Instagram account that the brand, I'm going to talk about this in a bit too. Now, like since last year, I work with brands. So it's so important who you are following on Instagram. You might not know that. People never talk about that. People don't talk about that so much. People think that you have to follow lots of people so that a lot of people following you back. Have you ever seen an account? They follow a lot of people so that they have a lot of following and then they have a big number on their account. I don't do that because that doesn't matter to me. I don't follow the account that I don't feel the connection with because I don't want the fake connection, you know? So when you follow the account that is really not, how to say it? Okay, let's say the brand is searching for a designer or even a maker who create a beautiful content, who share their work, beautiful photo, telling the good story. So the brand go there. The brand, you say brand, yeah. The brand go there and want to search for the influencer, for designer or making content, and then they will actually check who you are following because they want to know if your account is fake. And if they click on the people you're following, and if it's like really the account that, you know, there's a lot of fake account out there, follow for follow. When they see that, you will be in the blacklist. You will be in the list of like not real. So the brand is there. They are not stupid. They are not just look at the number of your following, the people following you, and you know, just that. They look also who you are following. Why are you following them? Some brand they do that. So don't spam by posting only sale posts. This is a thing that please don't do. I know you want to sell your thing. I know that you want to make money because, you know, you want to build a business. So all the whole thing we talk today is actually prepare you to build a business that will last longer, the sustainable business, the business that people will come back for more because they love your products. They love what you give them. They love the feeling that they get from reading what you share. Then they love the products that you send over to them because, oh my God, this is high quality products and beautiful stitches and packaging in such a beautiful material, environment friendly or environment friendly. You know what I mean? Like paper packaging and handwritten, all the thing that you present to your customer. It's just a unique way that you doing that. So you have to keep it in a way that you're not going out there and sell all the time, because if your product is good, they will come back for more. You don't even have to talk about sell all the time. I post the picture. I don't even talk about what I sell. I just post the picture and people ask me, where do I get the hat? Where do I get the sock? Where do I get the bag? Where do I get the ring? Where do I get the necklace? I don't even tell, hey, look, I bought this necklace. Hey, look, I buy the cacao from here. The thing is, if you go out there and just be yourself and write the caption really truly from your heart, something inspiring, something that you feel, something that you don't have to sell. People will buy, will ask you to buy from you. This is true, really. And this is the only way. Like you can, thing is, you don't go out there to sell your thing every day. But if you go out there to have this mindset, I'm not go out there to sell, but I'm go out there to serve. What can I give? What can I share? What can I help? People will buy from you because you are so generous. You are going out there because you really have something to give. And I'm not talking about give something that you don't have. You already have so much. You have to look at yourself, look at what you can share, what you can give, what you can talk, what you can bring to the community. And it's not even something outside of yourself. And again, come back to this. Why do I write these 42 pages of Crochet Business Planner? Because I want to invite people to look at the why that inside themselves. This is the only way you can go out there and share what you are truly born with you, because each and every one of us is so unique in our own way. We can sell the same hat with the same pattern, but we use a different material, we tell the different story, we share the different emotion, right? So you have to ask yourself, what is it in you? What is it about you that is like people will come to you and ask the advice from you? What do you have? And bring that and combine that into what you're sharing with the world. To, and remember not to be a salesy. Don't go out there to sell. Go out there to serve. Go out there to share. This is what I can give you. And then the next one, don't hunting for the number of the followers. Go out there for the connection, not the numbers. There are people out there. They are not the digits. They're human beings. They have feelings, they have emotions, just like you. You need to give the connection. You want someone's hands, and if you don't reach your hand there, how can you hold someone's hand, right? You need to be able to reach out your hand so someone can hold your hand. So think about it, okay? You don't have to do what I said today. Just think about it first. And if it's true to you, you may apply everything I said. But if not, just leave it here. I don't even bother you to follow everything I said. Don't do the thing that don't do, spammy comment on other people's accounts. Don't do it. Don't go to someone's account and see the comments and just trying to make the people come to your account. You can go to someone else's account and comment something that really beneficial to the person who asking the question. You can use that. You can help other people. Be generous. If someone asks a question, for example, one account have 100,000 followers, and then she posts something and there are many people comment, let's say hundreds of people comment, and there's like 5% ask some question about the yarn or the pattern. If you know something about that and you have an answer, it's good to give the answer, help the people, give the information, but don't go there and trying to tell them to come to follow you. Don't do that, please. Go out there, give the information, bring the benefit to people, and they will follow you because you go out there to give. You don't go out there to get. Don't be the spammer on the internet. If you don't want those people on your account, you don't be one. You don't be like that. Then you not get the people like that in your account, because it's like that. Your wife attracts your tribe, right? So you want to have a good people come to you, then you be the same kind of person you want to have in your circle. And just simple as that. So don't do the spammy comments in other people. And don't ask people to follow you. If they want to follow you, they'll follow you. It's their own decision. Everyone, they're so intelligent. They have their own decision in their mind. They do what they want. You don't have to tell them, follow me, follow me. No. If they want, they do. If they don't want, then you take the time to create a good content. You take the time to learn. You take the time to do research. What can you do better? Just that's it. It's not that difficult. Thank you for comments, beautiful comments here. I see. I'm gonna read the comment, and that's it. What I can give you today. The last one I just see. Don't be rude. Don't be rude. Don't be rude to people. Don't be mean. I see many mean comments out there. People have a different standard. If someone don't want to shave their armpits, you don't go there to say, hey, you're so dirty, shave your armpits. Don't do that. Because people, they have their own life. They have their own lifestyle. Don't go there and tell them what to do. You want to shave your armpits, shave your own armpits. Don't go to tell people what they have to do or don't do. So being nice and don't be rude. Don't take the time to be rude because you spend your precious time to be rude with other people. That it says so much about who you are because you don't really love yourself that much. That's why you really have so much bitterness to give it out. So if you have that right now, I would like to recommend you to stop looking at social media because that is only going to trigger you to say something bad to other people. Maybe delete social media for a month and meditate and start to look at yourself and do some inner work. Release all the negativity. Release all the things that are holding you heavy and make you bitter. So take this opportunity to heal yourself, to connect with yourself, and to do the inner work. When you really come back to the sense of, I accept everyone the way they are. I don't have to go out there to tell people and what they have to do and what they don't have to do. Then you can start to use social media again. Because if you go out there and to put the poison, better you don't use it. If you go out there and you have something to give, something positive, something to share, then do it. But if you go out there to just bring people down, better you don't talk. So yeah, to take this opportunity to really heal the wounds, the thing that why you have this feeling, why you have the urge to hurt someone. Yeah. So just use it and look at yourself and see it as a mirror so that you can really connect with who you are. And this way, when you go out there, you have something to say, something beautiful, something at least not hurting other people. So now I'm going to read a comment. Whew. I talk a lot. Yes, all of you are speaking beautiful thing, and I'm so agree with that. I'm so glad that I can encourage you. And Tala said, Tala is Baha, says powerful live session, all this beautiful thing. Thank you so much. All the thing that I said, it cannot help anyone if you are not be in a receptive mode. All of you now be in a receptive mode so that you can feel me so deeply in your heart. And I really do hope that you take everything that you feel will help you on this journey and this pathway. And do it, because you know what, it doesn't matter how many courses you bought online. It doesn't matter if you already bought my Crochet Business Planner or you bought many courses out there. If you don't do the work, it's not going to give you anything. You can't put the course under your pillow and go to sleep and tomorrow you get everything done. No, it's not going to work like that. You have to do the work. You have to study. You have to take the time to really connect with yourself, because when you go out there without the connection with yourself, you get lost, because out there there's so many personalities, so many stories, so many things, and then you find yourself like, what the heck am I doing here? I don't even know what can I give, who I am, what I do, what the business, and then you feel smaller, and then you give up. So before you go out there, you come in here, inside of you, and look from inside. And this is how you build a business, my friends. You don't go out there trying to business like someone else, like the other shop, they're doing a business, because you don't know them. The way they do business is totally different from you, because you are not them. Their story is not your story. What is your story? Ask yourself, what is your story? Before go out there, you come inside, come inward, so that when you go out there, you have something to give. You have something to share. We have something to talk. that is not hurt other people and not hurt yourself. So when you go out there, you feel like, wow, here my cup is full. I can share now. I don't feel any missing. Even I see someone else so successful. I can say, wow, good for them. I'm so happy for them. I'm on my pathway. We don't go out there with the eye of envy and I want to be like them. How can I do it? And I go out there trying to steal something from them, trying to write a spammy comment. Don't do that, because that is not the way you grow the business. The way you grow the business is to be generous. You connect with yourself so that when you go out there, you can share the cup that's full of love to people, and you don't even have to ask them to give you back, because you know what? You don't need it. You have already. It's full, my friend. It's full. If people want to give you, thank you. Thank you. But if you don't want to give you, it's fine, because you have so much. You have all the information. You have all the resources. You are the source. You are the love. And when you go out there, cheers. Bring the cup to cheers with people. Celebrate other people's success. Look them with the love eye, not the envy eyes. You know, in this way, you can be in ears in this business, right? Business is like the reflection. Building the business is like looking into your own reflection in the mirror. When you have this jealousy, when someone have more likes, more comments, more followers, then you start to see yourself, oh my God, why do I have this feeling? But it's okay. Then it's a good step to really see your own reflection. You can't heal the wounds if you don't feel the pain. Okay? So if you feel all that emotions that I just said, don't think that you're just a bad person. No, you're not. You're a human being. We have all emotions, and the emotions is our teacher. It shows us what we feel right now, where we are right now, so that we can heal the wounds that we have. Sometimes the wounds come from the childhood because nobody look at us. We don't have the love that we deserve. We think that nobody really look at us and care about us. So then now we use the social media. When people don't look at you, now, oh my God, the wounds from the childhood come back that, oh, nobody loves me. They don't read what I share. They don't like what I post. Now you just take it as a journey to heal yourself. And then you can just like, you know what? It's not true. Even nobody likes my post. It's just a post. I can trying to write something else, and I use it to the learning process for my business. And now I have this feeling, oh, now you know what I have to do? I have to love myself. Then you can just come in and hug yourself and just talk to your inner child and say that, you know what, I love you. I love you just the way you are, and you are in a good place at a good time, and here we are growing together. And whatever emotion that arises, be with it, listen to it, and allow it to heal. Allow the light to come in. Allow that, you know, this moment, whatever you feel, and say thank you. Even the time that you feel so much pain because you not being the place you want to be yet, just not yet, but it doesn't mean you have to stay here forever. You just have to, you know, step back and just hold yourself up. And just trust in yourself that you have everything that you need in this life to grow. You know what I have last night in my mind when I was lying down on the bed? This is really, very personal story. I was lying down on the bed next to Kai and about to sleep, and I have so many ideas about, you know, my business. And I just tell myself when I lie down on the bed, like, oh, every night I like to say, because I really feel it, my bed is so comfortable. And I just said out loud, like, oh my God, thank you so much, bed. You are so nice, so soft. And I was just like moving around. My back feels so good on the bed. And it's like, wow, you know, we have just a good bed. So nice. And thank you so much, bed. You're taking care of me all day. I've been working, and now you just embrace me and you give me just a comfort. I love being on the bed. I love being on this bed. Thank you, bed. You heal me so much. And now I'm going to enter my dream world. And I'm just going to get so much inspiration for my dreams because of you, bed. Thank you so much, bed. I'm so grateful for you. I was just talking to the bed. I know it sounds weird for some of you, but this is just how I am. And then I was just like thinking of the business thing that I'm doing. I said to myself, I actually say it out loud, and Kai hear it all the time when I talk to myself. So I was just like, you know, I didn't post so much YouTube video. I was just post only tutorial this day. If you pay attention, I don't talk, I don't come to live so much because I have, like, you know, like I said to you, I have patrons now. I do a live every week, and also interview people every week on Instagram. If you are using Instagram and you want to learn about business, about life, about everything, I do a weekly interview on Instagram. And tomorrow we have another interview for, I will interview an artist, the maker, designer who also have YouTube channel. You will see. I will post later on tonight. So on Thursday, I interview people. And now, since I launched this Crochet Business Planner, oh my God, there's so many people purchase this planner, and they wrote back to me that they see the shift in their business. They start to connect with themselves from, like, you know, finding your why. I put the link. Just, you don't have to buy. Don't buy. I don't ask you to buy, okay? I will put the link, already the link on my description. Just go to my website and read everything. The information is for free on my website. Read everything. You don't buy my planner, okay? Unless you feel something after you read the whole page that I post on my website. And if you feel something that my words speak to your soul, and if you feel something moving inside of you, then you can go buy on my Etsy. But first, don't just go there and buy because I say so. No, don't do that. Just listen to yourself, listen to your heart. You have to learn to open these senses of trusting in yourself, that your soul know exactly what's good for you. So what I wanted to say, seeing people buy this, they write to me and they see the change in their business. So now we are doing every week. I have account of friends who are on Instagram interview me about this. So people can ask me the question that they really want to know about the planner. So this Saturday, I don't know if Bear Crochet, I don't know if they're still here, Becky and Lizzie and Becky will interview me on Saturday. So this week is like every day I have live going on. That's why I was not here. But that doesn't mean I forget you. I promise to myself that I will publish the video live, maybe a video weekly, maybe not all the time a project tutorials. I want to create a content that really speak my medicine, my message, my purpose of being here on YouTube. Of course, I design crochet garment, and of course, I want to share with you how to do it. And I will continue to share with you the project tutorials, okay? But I'm just gonna also create a content that I passionate about, like today live, and I plan to do the video on how to read the pattern. If you're interested to learn how to read the pattern and how to what is it I wanted to do, how to keep the tension, because someone wrote me how to keep the tension smooth when you crochet, and what else. Just let me know in the comment section later after this live session ends, and if you watch in replay, let me know in the comment section what content you want me to create beside the project tutorial, which I'm going to do anyway. I want to know what you want to learn. Maybe how to take a good picture of your crochet garment, or I don't know. Just tell me something that you want to learn. Tell me that the content that you think I can create best, that you want to learn from me. Okay, so I hope you learned something today after almost 2 hours together. And yeah, thank you so much, everyone. Wow, I really enjoy this live chat with you. So I gonna finish this soon by reading you this. Someone asked me before I come to live, asked me if I can share how I make money. So I'm just gonna share quick how I make money with crochet today. Like when I start was different, but today, last year especially, I doubled my income last year because I was always going out there and serve. I think how to say it, my concentration or my attention is all about you. What can I serve? What can I teach? Or people want to learn how to become a designer. That's great. Then they can make pattern, then they can sell, they can make passive income. They don't have to worry about money. So I'm just going out there. How can I teach people to design? How can I teach people to make money? So I always about serving, and then brands saw me that I'm just going out there helping other people all the time, and of course they see that I create a crochet design that they love, so I sell the pattern. My majority of my income is come from selling the written pattern, both of my Ravelry and Etsy shop, and then I also get money from collaboration with brand. I give all the names. I don't know. Those who purchase the Crochet Business Planner, you got all the names of the brands that I work with, plus the company that I plan to work with them. I have not yet worked with them yet, but I did the research. They are open to work with makers and designers. So yeah, this time, especially this time, is a good time for people to contact the company that I give the names in the planner, that if you want to work with them and create a content or design to get paid to do that, or yarn support. So I get the yarn support for already 2-3 years. I never purchased the yarn. Everything that you see I use right now, and everything that I'm making in the last 3 years, I got the support from all the companies. And you know that I love high quality yarn, like ecological yarn, natural fiber. So I work with many brands that send me the yarn support. Most of them love to send the yarn support. And now last year I have opportunity to work with the brands that paid me to design. So some of the brand, like, last year I was in the magazine, in the booklet of Knit Crate, and I'm going to be in the pattern kit again. I just signed a contract last week. So I teach everything how to work with brand and start step by step. So how I make money, collaboration with brands. I teach about designing and business on my Patreon. And I have a group, like I told you, on Friday. This Friday, we're going to have a live lesson about this Unity sweater. And then ad revenue, affiliate links, and everything that I share on my blog, I make money from ads. So that's it. That's how I make money. And yeah, I don't see any question here. Everyone just write something beautiful. Summer, summer, summer. Tala said. And someone said, do light and shadow work. Beautiful. So anyone have any questions? Seem like you don't have any question. I hope I covered all. 2 hours already, and now I'm so thirsty. The water is running out. Have a last sip here. Tea is cold. So I'm just gonna leave you now, my dear friends, and I see you tomorrow on Now. Just catch up with me on my Instagram. You know what I want to ask you, for those who use Instagram, I want you, after this live session, I want to ask you one thing. I want you to go to my Instagram in my latest post and go there. If you wanna send me some love, let's play this game. Go there and post something for more than 4 words. What you learn from this live session. This way I will see who you are, and I can click on your profile and see your work as well. So go to my latest post and tell me how do you feel about this live session, what you have learned, and I will check your profile out. Okay, dear ones, I hope you are having a good time with yourself, with me, and with everyone here on this live session. For those who watch in replay, if you have a question, leave them down in the comment section below. I will connect with you. I wish you all a beautiful, beautiful day. Thank you so much for tuning in. I know it's 2 hours. I didn't plan to talk that long, but since I'm with you, I always have something to say. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate your time, your energy, your love. Thank you so much for being here with me. Thank you so much for being there and here and everywhere with yourself. Thank you so much for loving yourself enough and more and much, much more to build a business and the life you want to live. Mwah! Bye-bye. I love you.